workout, man. What a morning. The fucking sun's out. How about that? What once was dreary and gloomy and despair and cold is now a day to go to the beach. How funny is that? How fast can you turn your day around, basically? That's unbelievable. Some people can sit around and wait for the opportunity to change like this, and then they get the fuck up. Some people strike when that iron's hot. Other people just keep on striking until the fucking blade's so hot it slices through anything. Some people get up in the middle of a snowstorm or a rainstorm, pushes through, listen to their pride, not their ego. And what happens? The sun comes out, birth of a new day, new opportunities. We're living. We're not waiting for it to pass by. Your greatest moment, your greatest hour will be right after your worst hour of despair. Because in that worst hour of despair, who are you? Who are you? You're no one. The foundations that you build yourself on, your looks or your money or your family or your friends, have all left you at that point, haven't they? What's left? Just you, mano to mano. Who's talking inside? Is there anything left? You're at the bottom of the barrel, no place to go but up. That's the voice that carries your weak ass, pathetic ass that everyone said goodbye to and left. To get the fuck up, find the intestinal fortitude, stand back up in a cloudy day until the sun comes out. That is your finest hour. That's the positive confidence of pride, not the negative confidence of ego. We're worried about other people. What we do every day, every single day, what we do becomes habitual and routine. Through practice, every single day we do the same thing, regardless of egocentrical ideas and ideologies, of weather, surroundings, elements, people, regardless. We're on our mission because this universe, we are the center of our own universe. We continue to do the path that we believe in. It doesn't change in a biased nature of someone else's opinion, or the fucking sun, or the... No. Headstrong, confident, pushing through it. And in the end state, you're sitting in the sun after a good fucking workout. You've paid your fucking dues today. Maybe pay them again later because it felt so good. It's when you go that far in the gym and you leave it all there in despair and you're so weak and you're on your ass that your greatest hour of growth comes right now. You should be very proud of yourself right now. You know? Came in here with a desire. You put action to that desire. That combination explodes into potential, whatever you want to make happen. This world is your playground, man, if you want it to be. Everything that's you ever dreamed of becoming, some human made it happen. The only difference between that human and you, we all create equally, right? Except up here. We have the ability to enhance or to destroy this guy. And that will have a cause and effect if this is enhanced or destroyed. Right here, guys. That's why I always say the gym is a mind-body connection. It's not about just the gym and getting big. It's a metaphor of life. You come in here, you build your body, and it's non-subjective nature. You build a confidence that, in your opinion, what you feel is stronger than anything else. Like I said before, winners, their belief overrides the disbelief of the crowd every single time. So no matter what happens, they believe in themselves when no one else is out there. That's the life you want to live. That's the life you can live. That's the life you better start living. Workout's done. You paid your fucking dues. You're that much closer to becoming that person you always knew you could be. I mean, isn't it about time you do that? Isn't it about time you become that person you knew you always could be? How do you do that? You break the fucking mold, guys. You get the fuck out of bed when it's cold, when it's early. You do something away from the normality of what you've been doing. That's psychotic behavior. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result doesn't work that way. You must switch up the mainframe. Switch it up if you want a different result, man. Why not try it, man? Shock the system. Start with an earthquake, man. What I mean by that is, yeah, get up at 4 in the fucking morning one day. Just one day. And go for a fucking run. Commit to one day. And see how you feel. As you're jogging it back in around 5 or something, as your neighbors are still asleep. Or as you're jogging it back in at 6 o'clock, and your neighbor's just getting up, grabbing the coffee, looking outside, wondering, what the day's gonna hold for them. Well, your day's already provided something for you. You see how that works? Mentally you feel like, wow man, that was fucking alive. And then you go about your day at work and your coworkers like, who the fuck, what happened to old Greg, man? This is a new, who's this? That's right, the new motherfucker's here to stay. And get the fucking on my plan or get the fuck out of my way. That's how you run it, man. But you won't get to know what I'm talking about, man. You can't look at a picture of something of Hawaii and feel the cool breeze and the warm water. You gotta be there. You can't talk it all the time. You gotta walk it. Commit to one day. Try it. See how it feels. Getting up that fucking early when everyone else is asleep, or when it's that cold. When everybody else says, no, this is not comfortable, we shouldn't do this. You say, yes, motherfucker, I'm gonna introduce myself to it. And who that person is, we don't know. Who could it be? It's exciting, because the way you feel after that, as exhausted or as how unpleasant as the experience might be, the after effect, on how prideful you feel, man, that's something you're either gonna love or not. And if you love it, dude, you're on your journey to something magical, and you will become that successful person, where success doesn't define you, you define the motherfucking success. That's what it's all about, guys. When you have a dream of something, it drives you into something. When an opportunity arises and you don't take advantage of that opportunity will wither into a demon, a fear you'll forever be chasing. Dreams, drive being the key word. Destiny. The drive is up to you. This shit, early in the morning, is driving reality in my fucking dreams. Don't let the clock run your life, guys. Have an internal clock. It's always on, always beating. That's the heartbeat of a champion, man. 9 to 5 is not your hours of operation. You're always on point, always looking to improve, take the most of the opportunities you have. That's all we know. So the only guarantee is this intake and outtake of breath we have right now. Don't just pass that along, procrastinate for the next day's endeavor. Do it now, man. So the next day is getting further and further ahead. And when you ever do look back, there's a lot of pride right there that you did it right, and you continue to be a course of action that does it right. A role model for others, man. No regrets, man. Guys, I'm telling you, when you guys find that burn and you lift, get excited. That's the heat of transformation. That's what's going to change everything for you. Don't be so anxious to finish the set. Once you get that burn, fucking dwell in it as long as you can. The longer you're in that burn state, the more shit is gonna change for you. Don't rush to get out of it. That's what I'm saying at the very end. Even though you've already done a great set, man, you killed yourself. You went 95% more than anyone else does. But it doesn't mean you're not comparing yourself to them. You're comparing yourself to where you were, where you want to go. And you're caught in the middle of where you are and where you want to be. That burn state will get you there. So once you're at the very end and hit failure, jump up here and do some of these negatives. The eccentric portion of the muscle, elongating in a flex state. More growth. Get selfish here, man. You want it all, get it all. Once you get that burn, man, don't let it go so fast. The longer you're in the burn, the hotter it gets, man, and the harder it dries. When you look in the mirror, you're looking at yourself yesterday compared to now. It's like a golf game. You're always trying to beat your last score. That's progress, man. Stay on your path. Don't allow your path to be altered by someone else's failures or successes. It's all about you guys. So if you're in here looking in the mirror, some people are like, wow, you look great, or wow, you look fat, whatever it is. It's what you saw before, it's what you see now. It's not who stands next to you and does something where now I'm looking at him, looking at me, being like, oh yeah, I'm much better. No, that's how weak motherfuckers do life. They compare themselves to a third party subjective. No, you compare yourself to yourself. Improve yourself. Therefore, everything's improved. If your success and the way you feel about yourself is only directly correlated to your surrounding environment, if you're better than your surrounding environment, you're a fucking loser. It's always about who you are, what you did yesterday, and what you're doing today. That's success. That will transcend any fucking environment you're around.